9.5 minutes to everyone.
Okay.
Here. This is no time.
This is No Time by Brumfield. I'd like to start on page 7. And so I'd like all the women to sing, starting top of page 7, and then tenors, or in low voices. Can you guys come in? Oh, sorry, I said that backwards.
You want the tenors
So,
and basses to cover
Yeah,
all of them?
you guys start, and then sopranos, altos. Can you guys start on the second system there? Can you guys come in?
Yeah.
And then if you turn the next page, it splits into 4 parts. So how many will be on the lower voice part? Okay. Well, that's probably a little too many. Maybe like 4.
Okay.
So Eddie, Fitz, no, Alex.
I can do it.
Okay. Maybe Alex, Kyle.
On the low? Sure, I can go.
Okay.
Yeah, alpha 2.
And then the third voice, Jacob, maybe Jesus. Low altos. Okay. Second voice. Okay. We'll just see what happens.
Hey Jake, it's completely okay just to assign people, just to point people and say you're doing that.
Okay.
You're the maestro.
Okay. Well then I'd like. Well, who have the highest voices here? Actually. Well, just like in general. Okay, then can you guys you four take the top.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. You guys take the second voice. No, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. You 3 take the second voice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jacob, you guys take the third voice, and then Kyle and you 3 on the low voice. Okay. Okay. And so, men, you guys are starting top of page 7, and then the women will answer. Let's just read it right now. I think you guys can do it on words, right?
Yeah.
Okay, be aware of the key change coming up on page 9, from C major to E flat major. Ready? Yeah, so we'll pick up to bar before 37 on top of 7. Is that okay? So just pick up with No. The accompaniment is fine, yeah. It's just the C. Ready, and Brothers all fare ye well, brothers all fare ye well, brothers all fare ye well, on my journey home, sisters all. Okay. Let's just go through it on solfege once. Kyle, you can go down the octave if you want. Okay. Ready, and 1, no piano right now, can you just play the part? Ready, 1, 2, 3. Brothers souls on a little faster. The bottom 2 lines there? It sounded like the sopranos were slowing down a little bit though.
Yeah, I think the top 2 parts could probably just take like just do it with them.
Okay.
So when they start slowing down,
Yeah.
fight the temptation to make your gesture bigger. Okay, try to keep.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, try to actually make it smaller.
Okay.
And if they aren't looking at you, then count out loud.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay?
Okay.
Not all the time, but strategically.
Okay, can we just take the top two voices from pickup into page 8 on Journey. Ready, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that rhythm there. Okay, one more time.
Okay, Jake.
Yeah.
If a musician cannot do something slowly, can they do it more quickly? Typically.
No.
So, how should you change what you're
We
doing?
should do it slower? Okay.
1 time slower.
Okay.
Yes, that's
Okay,
it.
top two voices, we just go on that measure 47. Okay, so on that C, and the C and E there. 47. Ready, and on 2, 3. Can we try it around that tempo with all the voices, please? Picking up to page 8.
Do they do better?
I thought so.
Yeah, then let them know that.
Okay.
That's what we call
You guys
positive
did better.
reinforcement.
Ready? And 3. Can we go back and get into that from bar before 61? So, second soprano start on the 1 minute? Okay, cool.
Why don't you start where you start at the beginning?
The very beginning?
No, just where you started with them.
Okay, yes.
And I want, this is an exercise just for you, I want you to think about not so much reacting to the sound that you're hearing, but I want you to conduct it as if it is exactly how you hear it in your head. Does that make sense?
Okay.
And with that, if you could give us just a little more eye contact.
Yes.
How much eye contact do you think you're giving us?
Not very much, because I don't have it very well memorized.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Okay. Okay, pick up into page 8 one more time. Sorry, let's do that one more time. And 3.
I want you to keep working, like, as you're musically, you know, like, you're getting very musically engaged in the sound. Try to, let's keep this a little more contained. Like, I like it when it's in here, that's great.
Okay.
Decide whether you're going to use a baton or not. And if you're going to use a baton,
Yeah.
then use a baton.
I like using the pencil. The baton is too long. This is like perfect.
Mmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do. Thank you.
All right. E flat major. Alto twos. Alto twos. Bottom note, alto twos. Soprano twos, alto ones, middle note. Or, yeah. So, sorry. Everyone sing a pitch in this chord. Cool? Yeah? And then, so sing it. Here we go and go. Cool. And soprano twos. Could you, when I cue you, move down to re, mi, so, re, so, re. Make sense? Here we go. Here we go. Page 7. Let's do this. Let's do this. Top of the page. Altos. Raise your hand if you're alto 2. Alto 2s.
Do you want me to say that or more?
Yeah, how about you stay alto 2? Alto 1s. Can we get, could you sing alto 1? Yeah. Soprano 2s. Soprano 2s. Could you 4 sing soprano 2? You 4 in the back? Cool. You 3 soprano 1? Cool? All right. Give you guys some new opportunities here. So I want, so let's go ahead and start on text. Yeah, let's do it. Here we go. Top 7. Brothers, oh, here we go. Brothers, oh, very well. Brothers, oh, very well. Brothers, oh, very well. I'm on my journey home. Sisters, oh, very well. Sisters, oh, very well. Sisters, oh, very well. For I'm on my journey. Journey home. Cool. Let's stop there. So pick up to page 8. I want sopranos. Ing. So your rhythm, just the beginning of the pitch. So this is just a rhythm focus. Cool. So it's so your part would go. So on. Altos. I want you guys on the neutral syllable D. Staccato. Just the beginning of the pitch. Cool. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And breath for you guys. Lift. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Here's a cutoff. Cut. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Grow. Grow. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Sweet. Let's do it again. Swapping. Make sense? Starting pitches, sopranos. Yep. Exactly. Here we go. 1. Let's do that again. Let's do it again. You guys are doing a great job. Sopranos, let's just do measure 47. You got the piano? Yes. Here we go. And 4. Okay, so D, 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 D. Cool. Here we go. Ready and. There we go. Back with altos. Pick up 45. 1, 2. Could you guys sing your pitches at 53? 53? Where they just ended?
52.
Did I say?
Yeah.
No, 53.
Okay.
At the key change, yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, sorry. Can I hear soprano 2, alto 1? Oh, sorry. And your first pitch that you changed to? At the key change? Are we clear? Measure 53? Key change?
The B flat.
Yeah, B flat, and then your next note's the F. You're good. Here we go. 53. And 4, 1. Okay, everyone, here we go. 4, 1. More volume. More soprano 1. Now soprano 1, change notes, everyone else stay the same. Did I say soprano 1's? Oh, thank you. Soprano, okay. Do that again. Soprano 2, sorry. Here we go. 3, 4. Yeah, a little bit more soprano 2. Let's go back. 45, now all on D. Here we go. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have done that to you guys. Could we get, pitches there, because that's before the key change. Here we go. 3. Starting pitches. And I'm going to sing Pick Up into 13. And I want you guys to raise your hand when you enter. Cool? Can you give me my starting pitch? Give me an E flat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I really do believe that just before the end of time, we will hear the angels sing in that morning. Cool.
Okay, so Kyle, a couple of things. Like, I'm impressed with both of you guys were taking like the hardest part and like working on it. So, I mean, that's why I didn't jump in, because I wanted you to feel accomplished about getting things done, even if you maybe don't feel like you got a lot done. But you're laying the groundwork for later on. Always breathe with the choir, even when there's things like those chords, because that's, I think, one of the times where like you were wanting sound and it didn't happen. It's just because you were like, okay, sing, and there wasn't time to prep. And so just always be engaging with the breath. You're just kind of inconsistent on that. Like watch the video for that. There was more shiftiness, and I think it's because you were trying to just work with each group. But watch for that. And then there's some of this going on. I think you're trying to be, flowery with this piece. So just, and again, it's not all the time, it's sometimes. So just look in the video for when is the ictus really clear and when it's not. Okay? All right, thank you.
Thanks.
So we're just gonna take this slow and easy. Could you play parts? And we're just gonna do it on neutral syllable, just so you can get used to the pitches and we can move on to words later. Make sure everyone's there. Cool beans. Right where you're coming. So it's going to be roughly about the same tempo. So let's get her done. All right, we're going to go from the beginning. And can you still play the parts?
And if that
lied. Yeah, let's do, and I hear, pick up to page 3. For beat 2 right now, we're kind of getting this like,
Okay.
and I want, just think more rebound,
Okay.
okay? And for now, I want this to be a little further away from you, but higher,
Okay.
because you just have a natural tendency, you're a tall person, yeah, to kind of collapse that, so, all right? Pick up to 3.
Pick up to 3. All right. Okay. So.
Okay, good. That's better. You're like, so the thing is I want you to try this same thing where you bring them in at 3.
Okay.
And it's okay if you don't do exactly like, if you cut them off early or whatever.
Okay.
I just want you to engage them more. And then when you get to miles and miles and like, show where the emphasis is. Is it miles and miles and miles and miles? Is it miles and miles and miles and miles? Or is it miles and miles and miles and miles?
Okay.
There are rights and wrong answers, okay? And then when you bring in the higher parts, like, is it just whatever the notes are? I know that's pretty, but just, yeah, like I want you to engage with them and like, and take the phrases places, okay?
Okay.
All right? So this is just gonna be, and I want you to look at the choir, like you're making great eye contact with her, but just look at the choir for dun, 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 whatever it is. Pick up to 3.
Okay.
Posture looks good. Okay, good. You did exactly what I asked you to do. I know it's a lot of like trying to figure out what to do. So when you come over here, you can just let this go. Everyone can keep a beat. Well, we hope that everyone can keep a beat here. So just, let it grow and then come back over here. And when you're trying to show the growth, you're giving a lot of down force, and I want you to think it's broader. Like you're growing this way as opposed to this way. You're trying to put that energy down. So, yes, it's, again, the sensation is like when you put your hand outside the car, and there's like force on all sides of your arm, okay? It's not going just in any one direction.
Okay.
All right, do it one more time. Can you do that just looking at them the whole time? She's got it.
Okay.
Okay. time. Keep working, like that posture is getting in the right place. I want you to think about just trying to keep that posture, like it seems like when you're thinking about parts, it collapses, and then, like I just want you to just stay engaged with the sound and what's going on and be interacting with them and not the score. That's why we kept getting further and further from the score. Okay? Alright? Nice work. Did you guys hear anything in the high school choir that did this piece?
Yeah.
No,
That's good. That soloist is really good.
They were right before, I think, acapella.
Yeah.
Was it right? Yeah, I think it was.
Oh, did I have to?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, was it guys?
No.
No, it was
Maybe it was not. I mean, I know I heard it at TBA.
It was either before TW or acapella. I don't remember.
No, I think it was.
I think it was before
I think it was right
acapella.
before acapella. It wasn't the men's group. It may have been that day.
The men was right before them. It had a female soloist. I don't know. Doesn't
And
matter.
there was a group before the. I mean, there was a group between the men and.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so page 9.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Thanks. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. All right, page 9. If you look, it's kind of a mess. So, group 1, which is the 4th system down. I want the basses to sing that. So Eddie and Fitz, I know y'all are basses. Jake, do you sing bass? All right, then you sing that.
Okay.
And then group 4, which is down at the very bottom of that, I want the tenors to sing that. Maybe not all of you, maybe some of the higher tenors.
I can see it higher stuff.
Okay, but sing it in your octave. You sing it with the altos, which is going to be group 2. So altos sing group 2, and then sopranos sing group 3. Okay. And then Taylor's going to sing the solo, and then do you have a soprano?
I
with you?
actually do.
Do you have it with you?
No, but you want to bring it
Are you good at it?
in.
If you're good at it and you can play it, then sure, please bring it. Is there anyone that would like to sing the soprano alto ensemble?
So as having experienced this piece in this class several times before, why don't we have the trio on the piano?
Okay, yeah, because I was like, what am I supposed to do with
Yes.
that in such a small group? Okay,
Yeah.
good, great. So is there anything I need to clear up? Does everyone know what they're singing? All right, good. Okay, so let's start on page 9. So the basses are going to come in first, and we repeat this a total of 8 times. So it's going to be basses, and then altos come in plus Kyle, and then it's going to be sopranos, or no, it's going to be the piano, that's her thing, and then it's going to be sopranos, and then tenors. Yeah? All right. And could we just do parts? Is that a B? Group 1, it's the 4th system. I know, it's... Alright. Oh, y'all can do a neutral syllable, sorry. Oh, yeah.
Just any neutral syllable?
D. D works best. Not me. D. Me leads to nasal, so let's not. Okay.
time there is a new part.
No.
Yeah, so maybe let's see you shape each one of these little phrases, because here's the challenge with the things like this, is people feel like their part isn't very important.
Right, you don't get bored easily.
Right, so it's up to you to show them how to make it musical and make it exciting, okay?
Right.
So even the first quarter notes, like, how is that interesting? Okay,
Right.
all right?
Okay.
So just take it from that again. It is better. I mean, the thing that you're doing great with is you're giving great eye contact at each of the sections. I think. So for the first phrase, where are we going? Like what's? So always go to B3.
I think so.
So clear blue morning, clear blue morning. Okay, so that's B3. Then this one is. Okay, so maybe like crescendo,
Like crescendo into that.
and then this one. Yeah, I think that's kind of the same thing. I think these two
Yeah.
are very similar.
Yeah.
And then here, like you're doing this one well.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you can meld some of these beats. So like when you've got the morning, like you don't have to go, because they're literally giving you those chord
Right.
notes. So like if you want to meld the beats so that you can shape these phrases more. Okay. Let's start it again. Clear blue morning.
Alright. Could I have more bass? Maybe y'all can sing louder.
Okay, yeah. Anytime, and this may be Dr. Kelly's own personal preference, and you can take it or leave it, but I feel like whenever you layer things, the attention should always be on the new thing.
Yeah.
And so, if you're, I think part of it was you just told the basses, like, I want more of you, and then we had more of the basses, like, they were kind of living their best lives on top of it. Okay, so,
I liked it.
but I want you to like bring out the other friend. You're kind of giving us fancy hands a little bit. I used that phrase in here before, like so just relax it just a little bit. And is it like give an adjective of what this piece is?
I think it's hopeful.
And
Yeah.
was this hopeful?
No.
Yeah. So let's have a little bit more engagement in that. I don't think you need this at all. So let's do it. Was that time?
We got 1 minute.
Okay, great.
Alright. Fun times.
You guys always pick the hardest place to start. But that's great. You guys are.
I like that volume. So
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you just give us one beat?
Yeah.
And then we'll see this next time. Yeah. Thank you, Taylor, for being the soloist. Wow.
Taylor, you made so much for all of us.
Wow.
Oh, maybe you're the soloist.
You can start wherever you want. Like, you are choosing what you do.
You probably know how to conduct through the easy stuff. It's
Yeah.
probably hard stuff that
I
you
saw
get.
all the easiest parts the last two.
Sure, bro.
It's whatever hardest for you. And I thought
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How you guys doing? So yeah, I'm doing what I think of you. Why don't we start on page 8, double page 8. Okay. Let's just do neutral syllable for now. No, it's fine. Solfege is fine for everyone. Can we get the beginning page, please? Okay, one more time, sorry. Measure 39. I'm trying to do. So, key change. Why don't we start from 59? Is that okay? 59? Why don't we take it slower? Or is that tempo okay?
That was good.
That was good? Okay. Let's just keep that. Okay, hold. Okay. Can you play that first chord at the beginning of 62 for me, please? Okay. So D flat is do. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Can we do solfege from 62? Can you play all the parts with us? Okay, 62.
Jesus, can you start back where you started originally and just give them another shot at all that? And for you, I want you
Okay.
another shot of showing where you want them to breathe.
Correct. Okay. So top of page 8, I thought that was pretty good all the way through the key change, I assume. So why don't we start on 59 again, right before the key change, and then and then we'll get page 2. So 59. My bad, sorry.
Let's get that again.
Yeah, I'll say that one more time.
Again, I guess when you remember you're leaning in, I want you to be there, and I just want you to bring your pattern just like an inch further out. Not a lot, just a little bit. It's just living close to the body.
Okay.
Okay, were you convinced that they all did the same phrasing? I think half of them did one thing, half of them did another. So do it again and just impel your will on them.
Okay. Fine. Thank you guys. You guys sound really good. Let's go all the way back to page 8 now and do words.
So, Jesus, I'm knowing more, I'm knowing better what you want. Because you're making it clear where you want to read. You just need to communicate with them just like a beat earlier. You're kind of like doing the carryovers or the breathing like in time, and you need to kind of telegraph it to them. Okay? And when you do your breathing, like you have this tendency to want to lean forward. So just try to like think about laying back on your heels for some reason. That might help.
Okay.
It may feel weird, but
Sure.
so.
Okay. Page 8. Can we get just text, please? Sorry, can we do that one more time? On that, when we get the 3/4 split, soprano 1 and alto 3, I would like to get less alto and soprano 2 because you guys are double. As a matter of fact, you guys start on piano and then more soprano from you guys, please. Yeah, please. Yeah, cool. Can we do, yes, 88, 39 is fine again. 39.
Listen, everyone, let's practice this. So, it's coming on the end of beat 1, right? No, wait, where?
Yes.
Okay, so how do we prep this? So it's a dead beat on 4, and then breath on 1. So it's 4, I have remembered. This is tricky. That's why we do this, right? So it's 4, I have. So everyone do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Dead. I have Okay, good. Start right there.
That's hard. Okay.
I have remembered, white ocean's crashing waves, set up my feet in array, music like a curve of gold, I stand up and arms that hold.
How are we doing on time?
How are we doing on time? Is that what you asked?
Yep.
2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Great. I want you to do that again, and for every entrance, breathe with them. You're doing the first breath with them, but I think you think it's a cueing issue, and it's really a breathing issue. You don't have to cue them. If you breathe with them, they'll come in on that. Okay? Good. There's a lot of expressivity in your phrasing, so that's great.
Same spot. I think I know too.
Yeah, 59, right at 59.
59.
Correctly, it's just not consistent. So just work on that consistency. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, nice work.
Thank you.
All right, we're back to our favorite.
Time. Can you go to page 7, please? Thank you to Jake and Kyle's already worked out the hard parts of the rehearsal, so we can get to some other stuff. Do you all remember your splits? Please? Yeah?
Yes.
Cool, great. So,
Page 7.
page 7, 37. Okay. Right? Sorry, messed up. I'm sorry.
So it's just gonna be 3, 4, and 1.
Okay,
so
I don't know
use-
why I messed that up so bad. Ready?
Brothers, all very well. Brothers, all very well. Brothers, all very well. I'm on my journey home. Sisters, all very well. Sisters, all very well. Sisters, all very well. Oh, I'm on my journey home. Rise, O fathers, rise. We will hear the angels singing in that morning. Rise, O fathers, rise, O fathers, rise. We'll hear and sing in that morning. No time.
So I'm trying to cue the important parts, or trying to bring you out. So if you notice, if you look down the systems, like look at page 9, measure 53. See how everything is mezzo forte except the seconds. So even in the music, it's telling you to sing out if you're the important part. Okay. So can I hear that just a little bit more? I'll do my best to show that, but yeah. Also, so page 7, second system, sisters, oh, fare you well, comma, sisters, comma. So this piece moves from fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, sinners. So those are really important things to look at. Okay, does that make any sense? I'm gonna stop talking. Page 7, again. Good job. Be more confident, I know y'all have it.
Brothers, all very
Bring out
well.
the brothers, mothers, sisters.
Brothers, all very well. Brothers, all very well. For I'm on my journey home. Sisters, all very well. Sisters, all very well. Sisters, all very well. For I'm on my journey home. Rise, O fathers, rise. We will hear the angels singing in that morning. Rise, O fathers, rise, O fathers, rise. We will hear the angels sing in that morning. No time, no time, I'm on my journey home. No time, no time,
Okay, page 10.
We got it?
Page 9. I think y'all have. Page 9 and 10. Who has the important part?
The second.
Okay, I love y'all, but I hear Laurel. So can y'all sing out
Good
just
job, Laura.
a little bit
Yeah.
more? I know it's 8 a.m., but that's like, if not, I just hear no time, no time. So sing it out just a little bit more. Also on that part where it's kind of all the same rhythm, page 9 at the bottom system, can y'all bring that out? Can y'all make that a little bit louder? Okay. Can we put accompaniment with it? Also, y'all are doing good. I'm sorry, I'm being picky. I just did this song in high school, and it means a lot to me. So, okay. Okay. No time to waste. Ready? Page 7, beginning with accompaniment. Thank you. Just write on it, yeah.
Brothers, all very well. Brothers, all very well. Brothers, all very well. For I'm on my journey home. Sisters, all very well. Sisters, all very well. Sisters, all
rise, oh fathers, rise. Do you see where I am? Hearts ready.
Rise, O fathers,
Yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong. Y'all are doing it fine. On the right on it.
rise, O fathers, rise, O fathers, rise. We will hear the angels singing with that joy.
Can you make the 16s a little more dick girls? So it sounds okay. Everybody, I think y'all got it. Same place, page 7, top system on brothers. Just right on it.
Brothers, all fare ye well. Brothers, all fare ye well. Brothers, all fare ye well. For I'm on my journey. Sisters, all fare ye well. Sisters, all fare ye well. Sisters, all fare ye well. For I'm on my journey. Journey on, journey on. We will hear singing on. Journey on, rise of journey on. Hear angels sing in that morning. No time, no time to wait for you. No time, for I'm on my journey on.
Keep going.
No time, no time, no
We can stop there. I'm sorry. Okay, keep going.
Okay. So,
Thank you.
who was I talking? It might have been Meredith. So, if this was one word to describe this piece,
I think it's like triumphant, hopeful, and it's also like not relevant. Usually how we're like
okay, okay.
talking about
So
the
maybe universal.
yeah, just going from like mothers, brothers, sisters, whatever, and then like we're all
So,
sinners.
I think
We're all
what you're
imperfect.
doing here, it's really clear, it's making sense. I think we can have more engagement here, which it's good that lip sync activity is coming up, so be thinking about what you're gonna do to tell a story on your face. I want you to do, starting top of page 7,
Yeah.
and I just want you to really just go for it expressively, okay? And I know that it changes meter. If you end up having to do a bouncing ball, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay,
Later.
next time.
Next time. Okay.
All right.
Great.
Thank you.
Please.
It's interesting, I'm exaggerating here.
Yes.
When you first came up here, it was kind of like 1, 2, like there was a lot of fast rebound. And then Kyle, like I was talking about it being kind of flowery, like we kind of need, I think, between the two.
Okay.
Like for it to be really clear, okay?
Hello.
Oh, we're still there.
Yes, but we're actually in a different spot.
Oh.
So can you say like you just ate, like your favorite dessert? Good. Now can you say oh?
Oh.
Wonderful. And now we're kind of gonna mend the two, so you're gonna say but keep your mouth open like you're saying oh.
I'm gonna pause it for 1 second. Everyone was here today,
Yay!
which makes me very happy. If we could all be on time, we'll make me even happier. I will change it. If we can have everyone here for 3 days and one of them, all of us are on time, I will make this cake. I have all the stuff ready to make it.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like we
All right. Sorry. But they were about to.
Okay, so say ooh, and then now you're gonna say but keep your lip
lips closed, but that ooh sound. Or like ooh. Yeah, so once we get to like towards the end, when you start the ums, like on page 13, keep that in mind. Yes?
Okay.
Wonderful. So can we start at the pickups to measure, or pickups on measure 68 going into page 12? And let's just sizzle for those first two measures going on to 71.
Where are we at?
So
Pick up the
pickups
page.
into 12, page 12.
Oh.
So sopranos, you'll be singing, or sizzling and okay, so. Wonderful. One more time. Okay. So everyone's rhythm is, but everyone comes in like one beat later. So, okay. Yeah. Okay. Can we do that on pitches now? And keep going. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful.
On my journey, oh, I really do believe that just before the end of time, the angels sing in that morning.
Okay. Wow. So who's singing the tenor part?
Alto one.
Or alto one? Yes.
That's us.
Show me do it.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So could we get, let's see, soprano twos and then alto ones. And we're gonna start, you guys just need to sizzle. We're gonna do sizzling on the beat again. So we're gonna start that pickup where you come in before the 5/4 for the alto twos. And then after that, soprano twos and the alto ones will take over. Does that make sense?
A little confused.
Okay. So the 5/4 bar, the soprano twos will start with just sizzling the beat, and then after that, the alto twos, or the alto ones are gonna take over. Yeah.
Cool.
Ready? Wonderful. Did that make sense? You guys got it? Great. So let's start again. Pickups into 69. So on page 11.
On my journey.
do that again. Just give them one beat for that. Pick up to page 12, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's gonna be
Rest.
kind of what we did with
The definition.
Jesus' yeah, it's the exact same thing. Were you happy with that?
No.
No, your eyes definitely told us that you weren't happy with that, okay? Okay, good. Like what the hands are doing is really clear, and like it's all on the right track. Okay? So the thing that I want now is just to engage them more. And I know this is tricky because there's information I need. So I'm just gonna move it there. It's still there.
Yes.
You're kind of giving giving the word on my journey to everyone. But I think if you just breathe with them instead of giving them on, because like when you give another part, like it's conflicting information. Okay? So just breathe with them instead of giving. Like if you want to have the vowel, that's fine. But okay? Same thing. Some phrasing here. What's the most important note in this right here? Alright, so why don't you experiment with it? Why don't you make it like this is your thing and then all of this is decrescendoing? Okay?
Yeah.
Alright? And let's just try bringing the just for now, just an inch lower. Same place. We're starting right at 71, okay? Like you need to make a big gesture for that if that is what you're going towards. I'm going to give you some other examples of what you can do for this phrase, okay? Same place. Okay, or you could do, same one, 71. Ah! All right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the thing. I want this more engaged. Okay? Yeah, but you're on the right track. The hands are doing the right thing.
900 miles. Pick up to measure 23, page 4, second system. Measure 23, page 4, second.
No, I thought you said I was like.
I think I may have.
No,
Okay.
don't do that. I'm just
Okay. All right, we're going to put parts, and then we're going to just When this train that I ride on is 100 coaches long.
Stop for a second. Can we pitch it up a little bit? I know it's early in the morning, but let's just use our head voice. Thank you. One more time. Good reading already, or good rhythm reading already.
When this train that I ride on is 100 coaches long, you can hear her whistle blow a million miles. Train runs me right, I'll be home on Saturday night, 'cause I'm 900 miles from my home.
Keep going. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Nice. All right. So are we feeling good about the rhythms?
Yeah.
Great. All right. Can you continue to play parts? And then, do you think we can do words?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Same place, pick up to 23. Very nice. All right, that was really, really great. Think we can add accompaniment to that? Cool. This is, all right. Moment.
Laurel, quickly, I think at measure 26, I think that's a typo on the top part. It's like
Okay.
a dot, I just wanted to point that, it's a dotted eighth rest, and then
Yes,
it's
it
just
should be just an eighth rest.
like, okay.
Yeah, didn't notice that, but thank you so much. Yeah, that should be just an eighth rest, so go ahead and X out the dot. That makes so much sense now. Okay. All right.
Well, this train I ride on.
Let's start that one more time. Let's start that one more time. Can we have starting pitches, please? All right. You ready?
This train I ride on is 100 coaches long. You can hear a whistle blow a million miles. And if this train runs me right, I'll be home Saturday night, 'cause I'm 900 miles from my home.
All right. Let's actually, can we just do the top line?
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do that.
Where?
Pick up to 23 from the very beginning. And then could my altos keep the eighth note for me?
Okay.
Cool? All right, here we go. Pick up to 23.
Well, this train I ride on is 100 coaches long. You
Everybody pick up to 23.
Well, this train I ride on is 100 coaches long. You can hear a whistle blow a million miles. And if this train runs me right home on Saturday night, 'cause I'm 900 miles from my home.
Let's keep Okay. We tried. How much time do I have?
You got 2 minutes.
Okay.
Let's go back. I
Okay.
think gesturally everything is really clear.
Okay.
It's really quite nice. I want you to think about telling the story more.
Okay.
Like, what is this piece about? And I also want you to be listening, because like they're singing the notes and rhythms fine,
Right.
but we're not ready to take this on the road yet. So like I want you to listen for like what are the things that you need to be fixing. Okay?
Not ready for Jackson.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
When you get on the side, I'll help you.
Huh?
Done.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. All right. Pick up to 23.
Well, this train I ride on is 100 coaches long. I can hear a whistle blow a million miles. And if this train runs me right home on Saturday night, 'cause I'm 900 miles from my home.
Okay. So
I
So
thought
I'm gonna
that was
ask-
better.
it was better. So let's ask the question first. How was balance? Let's talk about just this part.
Oh no.
Okay, you probably want to bring out
Okay.
the top part because they're the melody
Right.
and you need consonants from them. Be listening. Yeah, consonants are a good thing. Be thinking about vowel. Balance, especially the start stuff, like be listening for that will help with tuning. All right, friends. Thank you. I know it's exactly 9:30. We're transitioning from talking about mechanics to talking about rehearsal technique. And today, I think everyone